Hey Sagittarius, welcome to the Violet Flora Tarot. We're going to get you a love message. This is for the collective Sagittarius. We're going to see the energy of your love life, what's blocking you in romantic love, and we're going to tap into the energy of what could potentially help you move forward. So let's jump in. Sagittarius, what is blocking the collective Sagittarians in romantic love? What do they need to know right now? Let's see, Sag. You have losing yourself. You feel lost in your partner. It's okay to be yourself and have your own life too. Okay. For others of you, it could be that you are centering romantic love and dating or your person of interest too much. We have expectations. When you expect too much, no one measures up. Ditch your list. Want what's real. Okay. And then we have not my type. Be open to different types of people because you may be surprised who you find. So there could be a little bit of rigidity because these two expectations and not my type feel a little bit linked to me, right? You could be going for a specific type over and over and over again, especially if it hasn't worked out. There might be something to that. Sometimes there's like an underlying reason why a pattern is repeating, especially when that's not working. Let's see what the tarot has to say for Sagittarius. Why is losing yourself there? Let's see. Losing yourself. Ooh, you have the Page of Swords. Okay. So I don't know for some if it's like obsessively checking someone's social media, looking for updates, or looking for problems. Yeah. This is you giving too much, right? So you're losing yourself. You're giving too much, right? If you're single, you're giving too much mental space to like, I need to find love, I need to find love, I need to find love. Sometimes that can be a block. And others of you, it could be giving too much too soon in a relationship, you know? Let me pull one more. Why is losing yourself there? Yeah, you have strength. So this is encouraging you to recenter yourself. Recenter yourself, get grounded, and figure out not only why you lose yourself in relationships, but maybe how to go about it differently. All right, let's see. Why is expectations there? Oh, you have the King of Pentacles. Okay. All right, Sag. So I feel like potentially for some of you, it might be having an expectation that you find someone super rich. Or if you are someone who does well financially, this could be you really worried about getting backstabbed, that people just want you for your money. It's trusting that there are genuine people out there who genuinely want you for you, you know? All right, why not my type? Be open to different types of people. Okay. So I think that this is a way that you might keep yourself closed off to true, genuine love and connection, because you might write people off way too quickly if they don't look a certain way, if they don't act a certain way, or if they look and act a lot different than your usual type, right? If your usual type ends up disappointing you, it might be a good indicator to change your type, because this looks like people showing you interest and seeing you like have a lot of potential, but you might be blocking it off, like, nope, not gonna happen. So it's encouraging you to be a little bit more open, because I think those days of being rigid probably have to come to an end. Bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Cups. There is new love potential, but we have to be open to it. We don't want to write people off too soon. Sometimes you really might be surprised as to like who could be a great partner for you. Might not be your usual type. All right, let's get you an oracle card. What does Sagittarius need to know right now in the romantic love department? Let's see. We have adventure. Seek adventure together. It adds excitement to your journey. Attraction and celebrate. Ooh, I love that. So it says you're attracting the right person at the right time into your life. So if you've been feeling obsessive about why isn't it happening? Why isn't it happening? Why isn't it happening? I think it's leading more into trust that you are attracting the right person and that true love can come to you. Maybe it's getting out more, trying new things. You know, maybe it could be like potentially meeting someone when you're out trying a new experience. If you are you know, in a new connection, it's being open to new things, doing new things with them, exploring together, maybe, you know, engaging in a hobby that you wouldn't normally engage in. I love the celebrate card. I think that's really beautiful. Today, celebrate the love you share with those who matter most. So also bouncing off that message of, you know, if you're somebody who is obsessing and giving too much and losing yourself in the idea of romantic love happening or not happening in your life, it's also telling you, you know, engage in other healthy, beautiful connections in your life, friends, family, right? People that who love you and you love. Okay, let's see. This is going to be for the singles. What is coming? I guess it could be for those involved as well, but let's say, what is coming in for Sagittarius in romantic love? Please, let's see. What's coming in for Sagittarius in romantic love? Ooh, you have the Two of Wands. Ooh, the Star. Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so a lot of stability. Temperance. Yeah, there's that patience card. You have to be careful that you're not too guarded, because the Star is telling me that you might be standing out to a lot of people. There also might be more people that come into your life that catch your interest, or they catch your eye. Because I think that this is you setting out and about, and you're deciding how you want to go about finding love. The Ace of Cups, new love. That's a loving connection coming in, right? Just be careful that you're not too guarded, because the Queen of Pentacles brings a lot of beautiful stability. Queen of Pentacles is also a really attractive partner, not even just physically, like, you know, in terms of what she brings to the table. So it's remembering that you have a lot to offer in a relationship and finding an equal partner. All right, let's see. We're going to pull you a few more oracle cards, and then we're going to pull you an angel card. All right, anything else the Sagittarius needs to know in their romantic love life? You have heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Okay, so if you're single and you're not dealing with anyone, this is highlighting the need to get to know new people on a deeper level, especially if you just have like surface level. It could also be saying avoid surface level conversations. Doesn't mean that you have to get super deep right away, because that can backfire. But it does mean that we want to get to know another person on a deeper level, and we want them to get to know us on a deeper level. Let's get you one more. You have very soon. Ooh. Clearly decide what you want so it comes to you now. Ooh. Passion, bottom of the deck. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. This is so fun. I think that this is, if you know, trusting that love is going to happen for you, and the sooner that you can trust, possibly the sooner it can come in for you. Let's get Sagittarius an angel card. Let's see. Sagittarius, what do they need to hear right now in the romantic love life? You have self-love. Definitely bouncing off that losing yourself in the beginning of the reading, right? 676, prioritize your well-being and cultivate a deep sense of love and compassion for yourself. Yep. If you've been single for a while, this is giving yourself the compassion and the grace that there's nothing wrong with you, to, you know, not beat yourself up because your love life doesn't look the way you want it to, and trust that it really could be coming in very soon, or sooner than you think. But we have to make sure that you're putting yourself out there, and that you are giving good people a chance. All right, Sag, have a great week. Bye.